Most people think being a good person means being soft. Jesus disagreed. Welcome back to EchoVerse. There's a verse in the Bible that most people skip over, not because it's confusing, but because it makes them uncomfortable. Matthew 10:16. Jesus looked at his disciples and said, "I am sending you out like sheep among wolves." That alone sounds terrifying, but then he said something nobody expected. Be as wise as serpents and as gentle as doves. Wait, a serpent? Jesus just told us to learn from a snake? Yes, he did. And if Jesus chose that example, there's a reason, a deep, powerful reason. So stay with me, because what I'm about to share might completely change how you move through life. Here's what most people miss about serpents. They don't rush. They don't panic. They don't announce themselves when they enter new territory. A serpent moves into a new space, and it watches. It studies the environment. It finds shelter. It identifies threats. It locates opportunity. And only then, when everything is understood, it moves. That is not weakness. That is precision. Now flip that to your life. How many times have you rushed into something? A new job, a relationship, a decision without fully reading the room? How many times did moving too fast cost you everything? The serpent never makes that mistake. But here's the other side, and this one hits even harder. When the moment comes, the serpent strikes. No hesitation, no second guessing, no let me think about it a little longer. Because the serpent understands one brutal truth: opportunities don't wait. I've watched people pray for years for a door to open, and when that door finally swings wide open, they freeze, they pause, they overthink, and the door closes. Not because God failed them, but because they weren't ready to move when it mattered most. Jesus wasn't telling you to be sneaky. He wasn't telling you to be manipulative. He was telling you this: be intentional, be discerning, be spiritually intelligent. Know when to be quiet and observe. Know when to be bold and act. Most people live on the extremes. Either they're always rushing, always reacting, or they're always waiting, always hesitating. True wisdom lives in between. It's knowing the difference between not yet and right now. You don't need to figure out perfect timing on your own. You're not supposed to. Open your heart. Stay connected to the Spirit. Let Him tell you when to be still and when to strike. The wolf doesn't fear the sheep that's loud. It fears the one that's watching, waiting, and ready. Be that. If this hit different today, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Like this video, subscribe to EchoVerse, because wisdom like this, we drop it every single week.